Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of The Witcher 3. We are here with Regis, and yeah, we are going to go to this vampire castle or something like that to get him mad. I hope we don't have to kill him. I mean, I don't have much there are no feelings for him or anything. I just met him in this game. I don't know what roles he played in other games, so there's not much of an affiliation or a feeling of friendship or something from my side. But anyways, if we don't have to kill him, that would be quite nice. He could be useful later on. Yeah, this episode, by the way, is probably going to come out 1 or 2 hours later than usual, because I just came from work and noticed that I didn't have any more recorded videos ready. So I'm recording this right now and will upload it immediately after, but I guess it will be like 2 or 3 hours late. Anyways, let's get into this.
Regis.
Ah, there you are. Might we set off for Tesha Mudna now?
Tesha Mudna. Tell me more.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment, a torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt, but you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
So he said they hired sorcerers and witches to kill the vampires, and Geralt said, yeah, no chance they would be able to kill you. So can't we kill these vampire guys? I thought we could. We have killed other vampires.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Is this a trap?
You lead.
Well, seems someone was feeding already.
Scurvers. Must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
I think
It shall
he's...
always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Oh, nice. A full set of armor. I am he who serves the tribe. Exalted above man, I renounce human weakness. Uplifted above man, I become keeper of my flock. Filled with strength. Sorry guys, hope that wasn't too loud. Filled with strength, I turn my sword against the enemies of the tribe. I am master and slave. I am executor of the will of the tribe. I accept this sword, this armor, so I may serve the tribe. Champion of Tesha Mutna. Huh. What sword? Did we get a sword? Tesha Mutna steel sword. Okay. Shame it's no good. I mean, maybe it has armor piercing, 75 critical hit damage bonus. That's nice. 15 critical hit chance to cause bleeding, chance to stun. Only 5 less damage. I would say so, and then we can still enhance it. What is that? Relics 0.60 of 6. Killing opponents restores vitality. The amount of vitality restored equals to 1% of maximum vitality for each element of the set worn. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking this. And this. Is that all? Didn't we get 3 things? Damn. So I guess, okay, 3% of the damage done, right? %1 of maximum vitality, 3% of maximum. My maximum is 7k, so 70, 140, 210? I guess, I think. Something like that. It's not too much, it's on kill. But yeah, 6%. This would be double, right? That would be quite nice. What else did we get? Meteorite. Okay, let's see if we can find more of this set. Is there more of this set here? Human husbandry and care.
This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
The most important aspect of raising human livestock is to provide the herd with conditions that, on the one hand, guarantee their survival, but on the other hand, do not exceed too far beyond the minimum needed for that survival. Should be borne in mind that people are creatures bestowed with great intelligence, or rather cunning, and instinct that allow them to gain as much as possible from their environment. In terms of husbandry, this means humans will always try to obtain more than we give them. It is recommended therefore to provide each individual with a place to sleep, a meal twice a day, and permanent access to water. These conditions, which might seem overly luxurious to some, ensure the optimal production of high-quality hemoglobin. More details on diet in later chapters. Also essential is access to air, without which humans die within minutes. There's no need to be concerned about the ability for human livestock to multiply in the conditions described above. If they are ensure the minimal existence, and male and females are mixed, they will copulate irrespective of whether they are in captivity or not. It is worth mentioning here that there's a school of thought that suggests treating human livestock with greater freedom and care, including providing them with better quality fodder and a certain degree of freedom. This allegedly ensures a greater amount of favorable elements in the blood and makes it tastier. However, it is worth mentioning that this method of husbandry is much more difficult and requires emotional bonding techniques, which will be discussed in the following chapters. What the hell? Yeah, I guess. Wait, was it maybe a crossbow? No, I have no new crossbow. Damn it. I wanted to have the full set. Oh, wait. We can put some... It has bleeding and stun, and it is for humans, so it's the steel sword. Let's see... Do we want to put more bleeding? Maybe, we only have 2. And which one is stun? This one? Or this is freeze? Stagger, burning, poison, attack power. Oh, we don't have any stunning ones from the big ones? Okay, so maybe we go with bleeding. And we put one more attack power in there. How much is it now? 220 to 292. What happens if I put this in? 220 to 320 to 392. Okay. I thought it would go up.
Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
I think we are going to get betrayed. I think the other vampire is here and they both together want to kill us and eat us. Or something like that.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Mask? Do we have to use the mask? Battery cage versus free-range humans.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
In recent decades, many of us have come to believe that a much more effective way of obtaining good quality human blood than hunting individuals is their systematic, controlled husbandry. Apart from the obvious advantages such as being able to control what the flock eats and the ability to crossbreed specific individuals to obtain offspring with the best hemoglobin, another clear advantage to breeding human flock is that domesticated humans held in confinement as opposed to those in their natural habitat, example villages and towns, become less aggressive and therefore less troublesome. When it comes to farming humans, there are various schools of which 2 seem to have gained the widest acceptance in recent times, namely battery cage and free-range husbandry. This thesis describes in detail the advantages and disadvantages as well as the methods of carrying out each type of breeding. As an introduction, it is worth mentioning the basic differences between both types. Patricate human husbandry, described very accurately and in detail in the book Human Husbandry, is the placing of several male and female individuals in a closed, restricted space, with permanent access to air, food and water. This form of breeding differs from free range in that the flock is not permitted to leave the breeding area and is held captive the entirety of their lives. Free range, on the other hand, involves leaving the flock in its natural habitat or creating a habitat that simulates it closely. An example, creating villages, more on which can be found in the chapter Human Villages, establishing and growing a herd. And then making the herd psychologically or physically dependent on its owner. The most effective method for making a human individual dependent is guaranteeing its safety and permanent access to high-quality feed. It is worth adding that a human that trusts its owner does not feel fear and does not defend itself when having its blood drunk, which limits the production of noradrenaline and cortisol, which have a negative impact on the taste of the blood. Furthermore, it may happen that a domesticated free-range human may feel a certain pleasure when its owner drinks its blood, most likely associated with sexual tension, which causes an intensification in the blood's flavor. Okay, this is funny. I'm liking this. We got 2 more items. Are we going to use them? Is it going to like make us crazy or change or something? Oh, we have to use their equip stuff there also. Where is it? Where is the stuff we got? Here. Okay, it's also a little bit weaker and gives us another set bonus. Oops. Okay. And where's the other thing? Is it here? Yeah. Oh, can we just put on the mask? Yes, we can. Oh, we could have been running around with this the whole time. Okay. So now we have 5 of 6. 1 missing. What is this? Huh. What else? We are missing boots? No, gloves. Didn't we get any gloves, really? Damn it. Let's see what... yeah, I wanted to put stuff into there. What do we have from the big ones? We have Igni intensity, Art intensity, Jurden intensity, and Axi intensity. I don't use Axi almost at all. But we have 3 and 7, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's use Igni. And we don't have Quen, right? Jurden. Art. Okay, let's do Art. 5%. What does this? 10%? 5%. Oh, that's quite a big difference. But I don't use Axi almost at all. Let's wait. Alchemy. We can combine those, right? Oh no, it's crafting. Yeah, let's make some of these. Oh, we can't. Okay, okay. Damn it. Well, I guess do it anyway. Put all of these in. Okay. So.
Cells 2-4.
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Green, gold, silver casket. Okay. Wait, there's something else. Notes of Atasha Mutma prison. I found a piece of parchment that fell from the pocket of one of the monsters. I also have a lump of coal. I would write this in my own blood, but I have hardly any left. I am cold. Every third day they come and open my veins, after which I cannot move. I can't go on much longer. From the next cage I hear the howls of terrified people. If I had the strength I would smash my head against the bars. I hope it wouldn't go on much longer. It won't go on much longer. Alois from the cage next to me died yesterday. They, I guess, drank him to that. This must have irritated them, because I heard them arguing in their strange language. They brought new people this morning. You could say that a supply of fresh blood arrived. They have no idea what they are in for. My only comfort is that I know already and I won't have to live through the terror that I felt the first time they came for me. I had no idea what they wanted until they pulled out their shiny instruments. I have never seen such beautiful metal. My blood glistened a purple silvery color in those instruments. Okay. Transcript of a conversation between Master Ezekiel, Hildegard, and a human being. Who are you? My name is Axel Biscont. Why is all your skin trembling? I'm scared, sir. You're scared? I don't understand. You don't know what fear is, sir? No, I have mastered your language, yet some concepts are beyond me. What is fear? It is a feeling that destroys every other feeling. It controls your head and your heart. What do you mean? I thought it was a kind of pain. I have carried out tests in my laboratory on people and I discovered that a mother subject to appropriate stimuli. What? That a mother subject to appropriate stimuli is able to forget about her child and think only about how to avoid pain. So fear would be similar to pain. No, pain rules the body, but fear is born in the heart. Oh yes, what you say is very interesting. I think I will have to examine your heart in the laboratory. What do you mean, examine? I mean, examine. Take it out and subject it to a proper examination. But, sir, that would kill me. Yes, your mortality is a great inconvenience, but was not me who created your species, and I am not responsible for its excessive frailty. The conversation was carried out in human language and such it was written down. Its transcription does not need translating. Okay. This is quite amusing and interesting, I must say. Nice to see the lore about the vampires and stuff getting a little bit deeper in. Oh, nice. Now we have the full thing. Let's see if we get cursed or something when we put it on. No? Doesn't seem to be the case. And we have placed for 2 more Quen thingies. Okay. I hope Quen helps against vampires. So now we have 6%. What is the green tree on the left? It says relic in yellow, then 6 out of 6, and then it has the description of the relic effect, but then it has a 3 on the left side. Is it 3 times, maybe? I don't think. Or the level of relic or something? I don't know, actually. Let's throw down another quick save, because this is probably going to go very badly. Is this the cage? Yeah, they are going to put me in there, right? Or we put him in there and the other guy appears.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Go into the damn cage, dude. What are you doing? Turning on the lights, really? Place bait in each of the 4 tunnels. Oh, maybe we have to equip it here. Yeah. No. Hello? Oh, there it was the sign. Okay. Is he in the cage? No, he's not. Why not? I want him in the cage before we start this. Whoops, wrong sign.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. And its stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Okay, here's the last one. But I guess this will give us a big cutscene or something. So I don't think so. Almost time already, so I will use this opportunity to make a cut right here. I have to upload this fast now, make a thumbnail. And yeah, hope it's still up. That it doesn't take too long to be uploaded and cleared by YouTube to be public. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for more next time and I will see you soon. Bye.